July 31st, 2007. That was the day the NBA changed forever. If you're wondering what happened on that date, it was when the Boston Celtics formed the Big Three, signaling to the NBA that it was acceptable to play with your friends in order to form a super team. The Truth, KG, and Ray Allen joined forces to form a team to win it all. The Big Three had ads where Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen would make up horrible nicknames or be made fun of. The chemistry was there on and off the court, and it was just a matter of time before they would win it all. Before the Big Three, every NBA team had that one guy who had to be avoided. The Spurs had Tim Duncan, the Nuggets had Carmelo Anthony, the Heat had Dwayne Wade, Minnesota had KG, Seattle had Ray Allen, Dallas had Dirk, Cleveland had LeBron, and so on. The NBA had an even distribution of talent throughout the league, which made for entertaining entertainment. Each game would have battles between talents every night, with the occasional blowout here and there, but most nights were close games. Players would dread the idea of playing alongside another superstar because everyone wanted to be the best, and in order to be the best, you would have to beat the best. That was the mindset of Jordan and Kobe, two of the greatest to ever do it. Players showed loyalty to the team that drafted them and were on that team for their entire careers. But after July 31st, 2007, all of that would change. Once the Big Three won their NBA championship back in 2008, it showed the world that in order to win a championship, you had to join forces. Let's take a look at the Big Three. The Big Three was formed to stop and even slow down LeBron James. It stopped his growth as the face of the NBA, causing critics to destroy LeBron's legacy and even question it. But with Boston winning it all in 2008, it made a statement that in order to win it all, you had to go through them. As I mentioned before, the league had talent across the board. Boston was the only team with 3 stars, while every other team had 1 or even none. Now with that being said, everyone knows what will happen next.
LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
LeBron made the decision, and it was carried out. LeBron James would form the super team with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. As did the Big Three in Boston with their commercials and advertisements, the new super team had them as well. All over ESPN and on billboards, the NBA had turned into the Super Team League. The close competitive games had disappeared, and the idea of being a fan of a team had died. Due to the fact that any star player could instantly leave and join another team, the majority of NBA fans now prefer specific players rather than teams. But first, I'd like to congratulate Dirk on becoming Thanos, bringing out the Infinity Gauntlet, and defeating the Avengers in the Miami Heat. The NBA then went on a run of super teams or attempted super teams. Golden State with Kevin Durant, Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie, Harden, and Kevin Durant, even Cleveland with LeBron, Kyrie, and Love. But there is life in the current NBA as teams are starting to have that one guy, Tatum in Boston, the Greek Freak in Milwaukee, and Ja in Memphis. So I believe there is still hope to bring the NBA back to life with competition across the board. But please let me know what your thoughts are on super teams and if you like them or would rather have one superstar on a team in the comments section below.